Hello and welcome to another update video about Terra Luna. Yeah, Terra Luna we can see with our tired eyes, at least with my tired eyes here. I just woke up and see that Terra Luna is going further towards my target area of the wave 2 here. Awesome, just seems to be playing out. Yeah, it's fantastic. After the all-time high, Terra Luna is coming down as expected, and we are close to getting into this target area at around 72, 73 US dollars. We already reached the 75 with that daily candle here today, and it's starting to look amazing. We talked about this move up, yeah, when we were back here end of March. Talked about this move up to the all-time high area. We touched the area. I think we missed it by $1 or $2, but that's fine. It can only be a guide. We saw before the breakdown that we had a bearish divergence here, that the uptrend might be over, and we're now heading down perfectly as already defined 3 weeks ago in this target area. And again, no other method of TA would have been able to tell you that, in my opinion. Yeah, I think the Elliott wave method, if you ride the right wave, of course it depends on, do I define the right waves? If I'm wrong, and I can be wrong of course, then I have the wrong wave count, then the Fibonacci levels won't work out, and so on. But in this case, and that is very valuable as better not say that word, but it is really valuable to have the right wave count, because we can now assume with very high probability, of course nothing is guaranteed, there's no license to print money, but nothing is guaranteed, but with a high likelihood that in this area here we are going to turn around and we are going to see price levels that could take us to $200 and above in a third wave. Because if we look at the wave count, Terra Luna, in my opinion, when we started down here early in February at around $45, we made our first wave. So we had an impulse here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That finished a wave 3. Then we came down in a wave 4, finished at wave 5. Larger wave 1. Yeah, a wave 1 consists of 5 sub waves. And then these waves, again, principle of fractals. These waves also have sub waves, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, we're now coming down here in a second wave. This will be an ABC. Now, personally, I haven't seen the B wave yet, at least not here on the daily. So actually, we should still see that B wave, unless we get a very, very shallow one. But actually, you would need that B wave somehow. Because the B wave would normally need to retrace to at least 50%. Now, I haven't seen anything like that. That would be a correction to the upside that would actually still have to happen. So at some point we should expect a move up, a B wave, which will be very difficult to trade because it looks very bullish. Yeah, so that is what I primarily would expect, that we see some sort of a counter reaction, but possibly not before we reach here the $72, $73 level. So personally, I would expect now, because we dropped below that Fib level here at $81.60. Yeah, told you yesterday that we dropped below it. I primarily expect another sell-off. Obviously, we looked at this whole downtrend here already a few days ago. I showed you that bearish flag that broke down, reached the first price target of that wedge, which is the beginning of the wedge, fought a little bit around it. Yeah, I told you yesterday we were below the 50% Fib level. Because we were below the 50% Fib level, we could just retest it from below and continue the move down. This is what we did. Told you as well that at the 50% Fib level, that the downtrend could be over, because the wave 2 only needs to retrace to the 50% Fib level. So here, theoretically, the price would have had a chance to turn around. Now, logically, it didn't make too much sense, because we broke below the 50% Fib level, but the theoretical chance existed. I made you aware, but it was a smaller likelihood. I told you as well that if this is the case, you would at least need to break above the $90 US level to take that previous swing high out. If you don't do that, the downtrend is still at play. So the downtrend is still at play here. And yeah, we can see that we are heading further down as expected, further into the target area. There's only another for 4% we need to do, and we are there. Now, my view actually is that we might actually go deeper into the target range here and that at some point we might actually get the question, are we actually able to hold this support level? Yeah. So this whole scenario will get invalidated below below $47. Yeah. Then if we lose that, we're going to get much lower prices. Now, I don't think that's the case. I think we are going to find support here, but that is why, you know, there are different strategies: dollar cost averaging in that area here, or waiting for a clear signal. I will make you aware on this channel if I see a signal. The risk is, of course, I might not be able to do a video at that moment, but yeah, signals could be something like a candlestick pattern, something where a pattern. What we can see here on the 4 hour is an engulfing red candle. Here indicates a continuation of the downtrend. Yeah, usually engulfing red candles work around 2/3 of the time. They are some of the most reliable candlestick patterns. I don't normally like to use candlestick patterns too much, but an engulfing candle really is statistically one or even the most reliable candlestick pattern that can be used to determine if we have a continuation of a trend, and in this case it would be a continuation of the downtrend, or if we have a reversal. In this case we would need a bullish engulfing candle to get a reversal, and yeah, we haven't seen that yet. Obviously, the higher the time frame, the better the signal. This is only the 4 hour, but even here on the 4 hour we see the MACD is turning down. So here we have bearish momentum continue. We are not yet oversold on the 4 hour. Let's take a look at the daily. Yeah, on the daily we started to reduce negative momentum here a few days ago. I wouldn't be surprised if that is going to turn deep red now. We are also not oversold yet, so we are currently here at 36 on the RSI. You typically would get here what Terra Luna does in a major dip. It would get to the 30 level, or it dropped even to 22 here before, or even lower here in the past to 15. Now, I don't suggest that we do that again, because that was 2019. Higher volatility, the younger a market is now. A lot of time has passed since then, but we could expect a level of 30, I would say. So there is more space, and that could or will support my my thesis here that we are coming down a little bit lower. Yeah, but bear in mind, as I said, the 50% FIB level was already a possible turnaround point. So if you're looking for an entry, you need to watch the price chart closely. Good, but so far it's all working out. That wave count has already been validated, yeah, because so far it's been working out, and I'm waiting for that reversal point now, where we are going to see a potential reversal all the way up to $200 and more. Now, for that I can't really give you a time frame because it would just be guesswork, but all we need to do is to take a look at how long this took. So that entire wave 1 played out over 3 months, yeah. So this wave 2 here at the moment has only been lasting a couple of weeks. So it could, however, extend, because what we actually need to see ideally is an ABC. So you want to see a wave A wave B. Now that could trick us all. That could go all the way up to the previous high, and then we come down in a wave C. That is absolutely possible. That will be typical actually for the crypto market, but that could of course also be traded, but it will be very difficult to trade. A wave B is very tricky, okay? And then we would need to see that wave C. Now that wave B would at least need to come to the 50% retracement of the move down. Now the move down isn't finished yet, therefore we need to see where we're going to get to, and only the C wave would actually complete this wave 2. So waiting patiently for that. Okay, that is my view on Terra Luna. Hopefully you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, subscribe, and if you really like the content, then check out the channel membership, where you can get access to the Telegram live chat groups, the Discord server, and the weekly live stream. And also make sure you follow us on Instagram and Twitter, and you can find the links for that in the description. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye bye.